on. Boom. How we doing, man? At work.
Yes, I'm at work. I'm also attending a red carpet gala at the moment.
That happened. That's so you're working at a red carpet gala. Got it.
Yes.
Amazing. Wait, what do you do for work besides make fire
I
bangers?
Thank you very much. My parents own a family business.
Nice,
We
man.
have a tobacco shop, so
Oh, fire! Are you literally fire? What
Yeah.
where in what country are you living in currently?
Take a guess from the way I'm speaking right now.
Shh. Oh.
Yeah, take a guess.
Australia.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
I know. I got some. Well, my final 4 brain cells conspired to squeeze out that answer. That's what I'm proud of myself.
Yeah, it's confusing because I'm Indian technically, but I'm living in Australia and I speak Australian.
Is there a big Indian community in Australia?
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah.
I'm just too busy to delve into that.
Sure.
The school that I went to didn't have too many Indians there, so never had that many Indian friends myself.
Well, well then let's get right into it. Then, with that said, what made you start music? Yeah. Hold on. First, how do I pronounce it? Yash Bansal.
Yash Bansal.
Yash Bansal.
Yeah.
Yash Bansal. That's it. Done. I'm in.
Yeah, Cash with a Y.
Cash. Yash Bansal. So how did you how did you find music? What was your first musical moment where you were like, I am no longer a listener, I am now a participator in the craft?
So basically, I went to the Himalayas and had an awakening. No, I'm kidding.
Dude, I don't know, maybe.
No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I've just always been a singer. Casually singing around the house and all that. You know what I mean? And came to Australia when I was like in my early teens, and then in my school we had like this crazy like music program, and then that's when kind of I had the introduction. Oh shit, people actually look at this as a legit career. I always thought of it as a hobby. So that kind of switched. I wanted to make pop music, and slowly getting into production, and finding English music. So yeah, story keeps going on. You're muted, by the way.
Okay, that was just a test to see if you were paying attention. So good, you passed. So you said pop music. So pop music is what interested you. So, well then in that case, I'm myself also. I think I'm more fan of like pop music producers than I am of like producers.
EDM producers.
Yeah, or like whatever. Like I don't know. So what are some pop music producers that you were like, holy shit, that's God. I love that guy.
I mean, when I started listening to I don't listen to too much pop anymore.
Sure,
so
yeah.
when I did, I was more so fan of like Ed Sheeran. It's kind of like the mainstream stuff.
Yeah.
And then slowly, like the pop that I listen to now would like Eden is one of my top 5 producers.
Eden. Okay.
Yeah, he's like, so he sings, he plays guitar, like he basically does everything by himself. And he produces, it's like kind of, he started off with EDM actually, and then is now making more like, I don't know how to say it, like indie pop stuff. So that's kind of like my top people. And so you could say him, and then I don't know, Ian Kirkpatrick, the Dua Lipa producer. He's a good one as well.
Yeah.
I don't like producer wise. I pay more attention to the producers in EDM than Dylan Brady. Would Dylan Brady be considered pop?
What is who's he worked with?
100 Gex. And
I don't know, but that music is savage.
You don't. Oh,
yeah,
damn.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Forward
Dylan
thinking.
Brady. Dylan Brady's like really good as well. I love 100 Gex. His shit with Rico Nasty and Charlie XCX and all that stuff is crazy.
Amazing. Yeah.
AG Cook as well.
AG Cook, right? PC music.
The PC Music Gang, yeah.
So good, dude.
Yeah, I know, right?
Danielle Hall, maybe.
Danielle Hall.
Yeah, we're speaking the language, baby. Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, like like, do you just want to know like my kind of musical influences?
No, man. I mean, it's everything you're saying now, and after listening to your various records of yours, and obviously the song that's going to be on the season one, it's all making a lot of
Yeah.
sense because you're now. I'm understanding now that I'm going deeper, and that's the whole point of like this kind of conversation is that
Yeah.
you're gonna have people that are gonna watch this. They're gonna be your friends and family that are not gonna have any fucking idea what AG Cook is, right?
Yeah.
Which is fine. They don't have to know. Maybe that's better because then you.
They're like, who's that?
Yeah, they can be
Asian
like,
cook. That's what is that a new Apple thingy or something?
Exactly. Is that an iOS? But yeah, but for the producer heads, for the nerds, for the heads, they could be like, oh shit, like okay, I can see that now. So
Yeah.
I'm seeing it. Well, how about this? So I mean, I think that covered a lot of ground, and now it's starting to make sense, kind of where you're coming from. What was the first piece of music, or maybe performance, or DJ gig, or whatever that you actually ever made money on?
Okay. I think I made like $30 for this like dance instructor. She was trying to get like a little sort of mix done. So I literally just mixed in 3 songs on Ableton, and she gave me $30 for it. So I think that was my first time I ever got money for it.
Cha-ching, dude. Do you hold on? The most important question: do you remember what those
That was
songs
easy
were?
money.
Do you remember what the songs were?
I think it was Tsunami.
Oh, the banger, right? Shouts out Borges. Shouts out Borges. Yeah.
I can't remember the other one. I think it was like some Beyonce song or something. Yeah, it was very weird going in from Tsunami into Beyonce. So I was like, okay, I can do that. You give me the money. Oh.
Wait, can we bring that back? Can that be season 2? That sounds incredible. Just Beyonce,
Yeah, no,
Beyonce EDM mashups. That sounds that's a genre of itself.
I need to put more time into that because that's where the money is.
I mean, it sounds sick.
Yeah, I'm too busy doing art. Artist guy.
So how about this? When you were starting off, after you began your stellar career hustling fitness instructors for DJ mixes, which I think we all did in some capacity when we were starting. Did you ever have like a mentor or a manager or like a producer homie that you kind of, maybe online forum, whatever, that kind of got you started, sent you the sample packs, kind of told you kind of how to navigate the business? Was there somebody that is in your head that you're like, yeah, that's my human that started me?
Yeah, I had a couple people. So I took lessons pretty early on with production. So, yeah, so that was kind of an easy way for me to kind of learn the ear training and just kind of get me started with Ableton. And then slowly I realized, damn, I can learn more on YouTube. And, paying $70 for 30 minutes with this guy. Yeah. But it was still helpful. And then I had a buddy in my school that, we would just be in the back of the class, with our laptops on and just making music. Teachers thinking that we're doing work, we're doing math, we're solving equations, but we're like, oh, how do you EQ the synth? That was kind of
just how you're at the tobacco store and at the red carpet event.
Yes,
so you've kept it going, dude. I see the
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a smooth transition. He would send me, sample packs and, stems and, just kind of the whole deal. We don't talk anymore, which always a pain. He got a girlfriend, but...
Okay, listen, friendships may not last, but stems are forever, okay? So,
yeah,
808s are forever. Stems. Yeah, for sure.
Invest in samples, guys.
Stems over friends. Stems over friends. That's awesome.
You wanna go quick, you go alone. If you wanna go far, you get stems from your friends.
Exactly. So let's see. What's next over here? Let's see. So where do you see yourself taking kind of? I know you're nascent in your career at the moment, but listen, you got a lot of hype on you, man. I gotta say. I mean, let's address the elephant in the room. You have a lot of really big people talking about you. But as we all know, just the big fans. We all are, obviously.
Yourself as well.
Yeah, we love your stuff, man. But kind of what I always think about is, I look back at the times for me in my kind of career when I got that moment of like, hey, I got hype, I got this, I got I'm doing studio sessions with this person and that person, and just for me, I remember times looking back when I put too many eggs in the basket of those experiences, and it actually slowed me down as a creative, because I was like, well, now that I got this shit happening, I don't gotta try as hard or something. So I'm just thinking, because I know, you're an artiste. You're not like kind of making these kind of flavor. Well, I mean, like, you're not making these kind of flavor of the week kind of like songs. You're not like, oh, tech house is popular. Which a lot of
Yeah, I
people kind of.
appreciate that.
Well,
Thank you for
it's a
saying that.
fact. It's a. I'm just, I'm stating. I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to blow rainbows up your ass here. Like, you really are making something cool. But in that case, like, how do you navigate that? Because you're having a moment right now. So how do you navigate keeping your head and going, I'm staying the course. Nothing is going to change my taste. Nothing's going to change my creative process. Because believe me, I've seen it, and you probably will see it also in others, that moments like this kind of make people fall asleep at the wheel sometimes. So what are you doing to keep that hype going?
I don't know. Like, I have a mom and I have a brother, and they're very, very brutal. So whenever I make something, it takes me 2 days to pressure them into listening to whatever I make. And whenever they hear it, they're like, oh my God, this is the worst thing I've ever heard in my life. So that kind of grounds me a little bit.
Sounds familiar. Sounds a familiar experience to me, for sure. Yeah. My family.
That kind of grounds me a little bit. And then, I don't know, just like, I feel like I can't listen to, your generic stuff anymore. Like, once you have the taste of the good, I feel like you just can't go back.
Yeah, I mean, I hear a lot of like Cashmere Cat influences also in your music as well.
Yes,
a lot
Cashmere
of that.
Cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, the man is just
the early Cashmere Cat, the Rice Rain and all that shit. I love that stuff, man. But yeah, I hear a lot of that. So, I mean, I wonder, like, where do you kind of see yourself?
See myself going?
Yeah, in terms of that. I mean, I know that's a stupid ass question, because again, like, even with right now what's happening with this web.
No.
Well, what I mean is, like, what's happening with this Web3 stuff. Like, this is something that just kind of came out of nowhere for me, maybe for you, for like everybody. So I just had this interview with Melancholy, and we were like, we're recording this obviously right now, so we could be sitting here going, yeah, everything that is a thing right now as we're saying this is a thing. But dude, what if next month? Who knows what's gonna happen next month?
Yeah.
So I guess maybe not so much as like, where do you see yourself, but like, I guess where do you see your music kind of living? Like, because right now we're at this kind of weird tipping point where it's like everyone's Spotify is bullshit. It's complete bullshit. This whole concept is complete bullshit.
I hate it so much.
It's bullshit. So, but where do you kind of see your music living? If we're doing this big Web3 experiment with Net Gala of putting music on these collectibles and blah 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 on the blockchain, but like, do you see your music over time in film? Because your music has a very cinematic quality to it. Do you see it in video games? Do you see it in kind of syncs for advertisements? I mean, what are you thinking?
I mean, that could be cool. That would be really cool, actually. I would love that.
Yeah.
And also good money. I don't know, like the best thing that I want from my music is for just like anybody to listen to it however they want it. So like, if anybody loves listening to my music on Spotify, that's great. If anybody that listens to my songs as an NFT, that's amazing too. So, just kind of, I don't know, like, it's such a cheesy thing to say, but like, providing it, and like just providing it to as many people as I can. And like, even like
Beautiful.
A tiny amount of people listen to it, that's good for me. Like, as long as I feel like if I can sustain myself financially, have a family in the far future,
Hell yeah. So for you,
just like live.
Yeah, for you, what is like a sign for you personally that your music is like making it? So like, I don't like to talk in the realm of like it hit 1 million streams, because again, like with our whole project here, we're like, we're kind of like against that kind of shit. We're kind of against placing a value on some numerical bullshit when it comes to our art. So where have you always like dreamed when you're like, dragging in those snare drums? They're like, damn, if this song gets played at the or if this artist gets on this track, like, what is like would be a huge moment for you if that happened?
Damn, I don't even know.
I think you know. We all know, bro.
No, like, I think, like, there's so many things that I can kind of say, I've made of moments.
Yeah.
Like, collabing with my favorite artists.
Who's that?
Can be, I mean, Flume, Eden,
Incredible.
Cashmere Cat, just all the goats, like, who are just like out of my reach can't even comprehend type of people.
For
I mean,
now,
even
for now.
hopefully,
This,
yeah. So
this
that'll
video,
be
we're recording this video, man. So who knows? Next month, fucking.
yeah, yeah. Maybe Flume buys the NFT.
Maybe next month, yeah, straight up. Maybe you're the one. Maybe you inspire him. I swear to God. I mean, bro, I don't see a reason why once we release these things, you know, like you may be one of the first Australian artists, you know, in your
Is
niche.
there any other Australians
No,
on the project?
no,
Really?
no.
Okay.
So right off the bat,
Oh yeah.
that's it. Like already that's a media story. Maybe not in all of Australia, but maybe in your city, maybe in your circle.
Yeah.
I mean, show me one other. The answer is there's none. So
That is true.
but yeah.
But yeah, like that, and then you know, you could also say like playing at, you know, playing regularly, doing shows regularly, but at the same time as well, I really want to see like what would it be like to play Wembley, which is such a crazy thing.
Keep it though. Keep that energy though. Keep that
Yeah.
energy, because bro, if you don't, you know, if you push for Wembley and you end up playing Las Vegas, you know what I'm saying? We're still.
I mean, even Las Vegas.
It's a dub. Well, what I'm saying is like keep that in your always keep that in your mind. Go Wembley.
Yeah.
Because then if you're headlining
Dream
the biggest,
big, and even if you achieve like a little bit, it still feels good.
Yeah, say Wembley, and then you end up playing the biggest arena in Australia. You know what I mean? Like settle. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, 100%. I know what you're saying.
It's a win. Yeah. It's a win. I think that's huge.
Because like at the same time, I'm like, these are obviously dreams, but I don't dwell over them, and I'm not like, oh my god, my career is shit.
It's about the work. It's about the work.
Like that. Yeah, you know, it's still, you know, I'm just at the end of the day, if I can just do my thing and, you know, just live happily without, you know, too many worries. I mean, life, you're always gonna have shit going on. Okay. But you know, as long as I can kind of have something to fall back on and still feel grateful to live, you know, that'll be amazing.
Respect, man. Absolutely beautifully said. So I got a couple more here for you, and then we're going to go on our merry way here. But if you didn't have music in your life, if you didn't choose to do music at all, is there something else that you ever considered or saw yourself doing, like with that same kind of passion in your life? Was there anything else that almost checked that box for you, like in a parallel universe Yash?
Trying to think. I don't know. Maybe psychology. Like, I feel like I'd always be like some type of an entrepreneur.
Yeah, I'm feeling that from you right now, man. For sure. I
some type of business kind of thing. I feel like I'd do that, or you know, maybe psychology. I don't know.
Hell yeah! Well, you should combine all of those with the music career, because that's how you definitely get ahead.
Yeah, become a psychologist and start my own shrink company. I'll be like,
and do all the music for
alcohol. Yeah, I'll be like, buy more alcohol, your worries will be gone away, bro.
Amazing. And then you get a sponsorship with the alcohol company, and then you get a percentage of all the.
And Jack Daniels will be like, yeah. And you want a partner, bro?
You truly are an entrepreneur. I guess, yeah. And what else, man? Tell us about the track. Tell us about a little bit about the creation of the track, your intention behind the track. How you feeling about it?
Wait. So I have you felt love before, right?
Yeah.
I think. So I made it a long time ago. I think I was just going through some like lady stuff, and I found the sample, like the Burlington sample on Spice, and that just made me feel very peaceful. So, you know, just kind of made a little beat around it, get a vibe going. Mm-hmm. That was it. Pretty amazing story.
No, that's
very standard.
That's standard, but that's, you know, sometimes that's where the best.
And that's how we make music, man.
That's how we make music, man. It's a fleeting moments, no matter whether they're shitty or whether they're great, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. Well, listen, it's been so great talking to you. I mean, obviously, I've been loving your music for a while from afar, and now, so I guess, yeah. To wrap things up, anything you want to plug? Anything new coming out for you? What's good? What's new?
There are some new stuff coming out. I guess the best way you can keep up would be following me on social media.
Great.
Yash Bansal Music.
Great.
Instagram, Twitter, wherever, you know, you do things.
Hell yeah.
Come by in my Discord. You know, you can find links in my link tree.
Hell yeah.
You know, come by, say what's up, and you know, let's have a good time. I guess, I don't know.
Yash, what a pleasure, man. Thank you so much for being a part of this. Thank you so much for having this conversation with me, and have fun at the red carpet, man. Looking like a
I'll be meeting Charlie XCX and
AG Cook's out now of the picture. Now you're in.
yeah.
All right, brother. Have a great day, and thanks so much for having this convo with us.